Jill here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another wig chat. As you saw in the title, this is a brand new style to Raquel Welch 2019. It's called Big Time and I got it in my favorite shaded cappuccino. Really excited to take a look at this one. So let's get going. So let's take a look at the cap of this. You know, it really ticks off all the boxes. Maybe it's not 100% hand tied, but other than that, it's got all of the features that I really love. So we have all of this is machine wefted, so you're going to have some stretch there. And we have the extended nape, which is this really soft felt material. It does have this metal stays, the vertical metal stays that you can pinch, so it kind of tucks into your nape there. It definitely has the straps here that are Velcro. So, you know, you can adjust that up to 1/2 inch on each side if you really have a more of an average petite head. And then we have the really strong, really nice metal stays. And again, really soft velvety material here for the side of the temple tabs. Really nice. And this one's going to give us a full mono top, which that means you can really play with the part on this. You know, you could part it anywhere in here and it's going to give you a lovely, beautiful scalp appearance. And then we have the gorgeous temple to temple lace front that Raquel Welch does so well. So, a lot of nice features in this cap. So this is really a lovely transition color for those of you that are not quite ready for a very light blonde and you like ashy colors. I think this is a lovely bridge to get you there. Kind of ease you into that light blonde wig pond. So not a lot of highlights down here. They're definitely kind of all in these layers. I see a lot of layers going on, a lot of razory layers. That's going to give us some kind of neat movement, and look what it does to this crown. Oh ho ho. I am going to like that because I do like some height to my crown, and I tell you, the shaping and the cut looks really nice. But let's see what it looks like when we get it on our head. So let's do that now. All right. I love how strong these metal stays are. It makes this very stiff, and I prefer that because I like that really close to my head. And I bring that up because I just did a wig chat on 2 going places that I purchased myself by Raquel Welch, and those ear tabs were, if there were any in there, I tell you, I couldn't find them, and the ear tabs just are flimsy. I have to use It Stays to really kind of keep it down. I don't know. I've never come across a Raquel Welch like that, a wig like that, where they were non-existent with these side temple tabs without the metal stays. I don't know. It's strange. I'm sure there's a reason for it. I'm sure everybody knew about that, maybe but me. Anyway, okay, well, you know, this is beautiful, you know, but now remember, right now it's on the left side, but we can move this part around because we have this big, beautiful monofilament top. It's a single layer monofilament. It's going to give us a really nice, natural scalp appearance. And once you get your first monofilament top or even a monofilament part, it's going to be hard to get used to not having that anymore, because I have wigs that don't, my Ignite for instance, but it is a really nice feature. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you what this looks like on all sides. Make sure that I kind of have this. So let's take a look. This is the right side. And I'm going to turn around to the back. This one. Heat-friendly fibers, they feel very realistic. Very realistic. They They feel realistic, they look realistic. There's not a natural shine that I feel like I have to deal with this at all. That's really some of the positives of having a heat-friendly fiber. We, I think, know what the negatives are. They break down much quicker. They're very, very delicate. Only use something like this and do that gently. Start at the bottom. Don't comb your hair, you know, the wig from the top and go down to the bottom. You want to gently just kind of work your way up, especially if you're getting tangles. So, yeah. Shade of Cappuccino is really gorgeous. It has moved up the rankings. It has passed up Shade of Biscuit for me. It has just enough warmth where it does warm up my complexion just a little bit. Okay, so yes, we have really this beautiful razored face framing gorgeous layers. You can make this quite big. There is permatease all up in here, kind of down here in the back. You know, we do have some permatease. So, you know, you can make this big if you wanted. It's not like a Noriko wig, you know. So along with the very nicely done permatease and these nice razored layers, you can really have some nice options when it comes to styling. You're gonna have body, you know, and so pretty. And then, you know, along with all of that business, you know, we have all of this really pretty face framing, gorgeous layers. My goodness. Beautiful. Right out of the box, guys. I have done nothing with this at all. Shade of Cappuccino, really all of the Raquel Welch colors generally give you really pretty highlights right around the perimeter of your face, which is very brightening and really pretty across the board. This is pretty. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So, nothing bad to say at all about this haircut, that's for sure. So this is kind of pretty close to, this is not quite middle would be here, but the front of it does that. It doesn't really bother me. Generally, I do like more of a side part, but I like how it doesn't get too heavy on one side or the other. When you do have these kind of razory, really pretty nice layers, you can get a lot of body right through here. So a real side part sometimes will create so much that it becomes a little bit much, but a little styling and hairspray can tame that a little bit. Or you can stick to kind of more of the off-center middle part thing and just do your bangs over one way or the other. You can do that. My goodness, gorgeous. Check that out. That is so pretty. So, so, so pretty. Really pretty. A lot of body. I could tuck aside if I wanted. Bring it over. Oh my goodness. Really pretty. Here's the right side. I don't have to fight too much, really, I don't feel like I'm fighting too much to get it to go in any one direction. Maybe the back part a little bit, but it's very shaggy, and I kind of like that. So this is kind of more of a right side part, from right to left, for those of you that do like that. I like kind of a messy part. I think it lends to the realness, you know, of my style and my wig that I'm wearing. So I don't mind a messy part. The first thing that's going to break down on this wig is definitely going to be these pieces, these little flippy pieces right here. it's because it's gonna graze, you know, your back. It's gonna graze your coats, your scarves, your shirt, depending on, you know, what kind of material it is. It's gonna just, it just happens to be the length that that's gonna happen. Now, if you're seeing bulk right here, it's because I have a little ponytail that I kind of put up. So the little tiny ponytail is right here. So if you see a little bit of bulk right here, that's my wig grip and that little ponytail. Just want you to know that. So yeah, this is this is really, really pretty. There is just not much that needs to be done to this at all. I think it's just a matter of, hey, do I want to put a pretty something in it? Because you can. Let me get it back kind of over here. If you tuck, you can, I do. It's even a habit, you know, I do this as if it were my own hair to almost any of the styles that I wear. I have such a habit of doing that. Look at this beautiful lace front. The lace goes from here all the way to here, all the way to here, you know, really pretty. So that's, you know, one of the neat things is Raquel Welch gives you these really nice kind of up and away, very low, very, very low, which gives just like it's growing right out of the side of your, you know, temple there. And then this, I pull out my own hair. Now I do have fill-in powder right in here that gives me a much more realistic hairline, and this is my own hair. It's baby fine, just little cotton candy hair there. But I take my fill-in powder and I put it all on there, and I hold this out and I put my fill-in powder there too, and it just kind of helps to make me feel a little bit more secure. And if you don't have any hair to do that with, still use a little fill-in powder right here, and then kind of take your finger and shadow it out. Creating that just kind of shadow effect actually is very powerful, and it just gives you an illusion, you know, that you have more of a natural hairline. And that is, you know, you can experiment and see if you see that and if it's worth it to you. But a lot of layers right through here. You could kind of play with that and tuck it and still have, you know, like really nice fullness right through here. Wow. It's really, really pretty, you guys. As for the denier of the hair, it is very natural. The amount and density, I want to say it's medium density. I don't feel like I have a ton of hair. It feels very similar to Simmer. So if you felt like Simmer was a lot of hair, then perhaps you would feel the same about this. However, what I think is different about this one is there are a lot of razored layers. So it just feels a little lighter. It looks a little lighter, I think, on us. And so I don't feel quite as overwhelmed as I did initially with Simmer. So I did a little thinning of Simmer and, you know, around here, and I put a little tiny bit of face framing layers in my Simmer for myself. This is almost, you just don't need to do anything with this, really. Yes, it's more hair than I've ever dreamed of having, but I still don't feel overwhelmed. Lordy me. Okay, let's just stick a little headband in this one. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty one. This headband might get lost in all of these layers, though. So pretty, really pretty. Yep. This one does get a little lost in all the layers, but nonetheless, So pretty. I hope you guys can see this against the black background. I will take this outside for you. I've shown you shaded cappuccino before outside, just recently actually, or was it recent? Am I making that up? I have gone outside with shaded cappuccino, right? Yeah, I have. But I'm going to take this outside just so maybe you can see what I'm seeing when it comes to how all of these really pretty layers. Let's do that now, actually. Let's go outside. Kind of got a little, maybe I'll come out here a little bit more. I feel like I'm in a weird kind of lighting. Not the best. The sun is actually behind the trees, so I'll stand in front of our red barn. How about I take out the headband now and just kind of I have no idea what this looks like right now. No idea. But I just wanted to show you, hopefully, this is the kind of hair that people are going to ask you, who does your hair? I love the color, or oh my gosh, your hair's so pretty, where do you get it done? Some of you might panic because then you have to think, oh God, am I going to tell them? You know, it's up to you. Telling somebody that you're wearing a wig depends, you know, depends on where you're at and how you feel. You never know though, it might really help somebody. Other times though, honestly, I just don't feel like saying anything, so I'll just say thank you. And it also depends on where it's at. If it's the grocery store and I wear different wigs all the time, I may decide to go ahead and say something then. But yeah, I hope that I got this far enough away where you can see how pretty this one is. I should have done the entire wig chat out here. It's really pretty. It's a little chilly, but it's pretty. Got a little dark there. So you guys, this is an absolutely stunning, gorgeous wig. It's not going to be one I'm going to wear all the time because heat-friendly fiber, going to break down faster than the other kind. So this will be something that, although I'll want to wear all the time, if I want to kind of get some longevity out of it, I'm going to be really kind of picky choosy on where and when I'm going to wear this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and head back in the house. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this though, you guys. This is a beautiful wig. This is the Raquel Welch Big Time in the SS Cappuccino. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And if it's in the evening, sleep well. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.